Tableau is a data analysis. It's a data analysis and data visualization tool. So data visualization tool, so it's a visualization like so we do have a ninth version, and currently Tableau in a 9.2 version. And Tableau is an in-memory tool. It's an in-memory tool. In-memory is nothing but where this particular data is going to store within a RAM. Data is going to store within a RAM or a server side. So we have to use some space for this particular tool. So normally we do have a traditional BI and a in-memory tools. Traditional BI, traditional and in-memory tools. So this is in-memory tool. This is in-memory tool where we have a traditional BI like MicroStrategy, and a traditional BI like MSTR, OBI. These are reporting tools. IBM Cognos, and we do have MSBI like SSRS, and BO, Business Object Reports or a Crystal Reports. And we do have a lots of reporting tools as well, like these are traditional BI tools. And so when it comes to in-memory tools, right, we have Tableau, ClickView, and Spotfire. So now this particular Tableau rated number one in Gartner website. This is like into Gartner. So just click on tableau.com. Right now you can see fourth, for the fourth time, leader in a Gartner's Magic Quadrant. So if you want to go for analysis, right, so whether this particular tool is flexible or capable for coming days or not, so just go with this particular website, Google, and you can go with a Gartner Magic Quadrant. So just remember this particular website, Gartner Magic Quadrant for BI, for business intelligence. So and 2016, so every February, right, it is going to release like this particular Gartner is going to release the analysis for a BI. So now click on a view image. So this is as of 2016, right? This is as of 2016. Now you can see Tableau, Click, and Microsoft. So this is in a leaders block. So you can check with like recent years as well, like 2015, and this is 2016, like a Tableau rated number one in leaders block, and second in a ClickView and Click Tech organization, and third one is a Microsoft. So and we do have like I'm just going through 2015 analysis. See, this is in 2015. So click on view image. Now you can see in 2015 the same, like it's rated number one in 2015 as well. This is the fourth time, like in 2016, 15, 14, and 13. So in Gartner's block, it rated number one. So it's a powerful visualization tool and a powerful tool where you can go for a analysis. So and just go through the website and you can go for a download, like you can download the software from here. Try Tableau for free. It's a free software but a 14 days license. I can go through, I can explain uh, the things about a license. So these are in-memory tools where it can store that particular data in a memory, or you can connect to a particular database. So it is more flexible, and for a better performance, right, this tool comes into picture. So we in-memory tools, in-memory. And when it comes to Tableau, right, when it comes to Tableau, we have components of Tableau. Components of Tableau, we have Tableau desktop, Tableau server, Tableau Public, Tableau Online, Tableau Reader. So these are the components of Tableau. Majorly we are going to work on a Tableau desktop and a Tableau server. Tableau desktop and Tableau server. So you can concentrate on these two things, because in a real time, right, 90% development takes place from a Tableau Tableau desktop, and this is very important. This is admin concepts. So administration or admin level. So 90% of the development takes from a Tableau desktop. So this is one of the important feature, whatever we are going to do, right, so we are going to develop those reports or dashboards by using Tableau desktop. And Tableau server, right, it's an admin concept, or we can go for a server side. So this is purely on a server side. So majorly we are going to concentrate on a creation of users and applying security filters, subscriptions, and we can go for like scheduling tasks, and we can do lots of things based on a email. So we can go for a mailing, and we can do lots of things based on a server side. So normally we are going to develop this particular design. So in Tableau desktop, right, we are going to design or develop the reports, and we are going to publish the reports or dashboards into publish the reports and dashboards into Tableau server. Publish the reports and dashboards or anything we are going to design, right? So those things are we are going to publish into Tableau server, and from Tableau server a user can log in like anything, Flipkart, or we are going to do some online transactions, right? So we are the end user, so similar to that. So users are going to log into this particular server, and they are going to work on so every person, or end user, in for the perspective of end user, right, we are going to develop some reports in a Tableau desktop, and we are going to publish into server. Then the users are going to log into one particular URL, and they are going to view their reports. So that is the reporting. As a developer, we are going to work in Tableau desktop, and if you have a knowledge on Tableau server as well, right, so you'll get a better advantage. And so this is what the Tableau components, I do have a Tableau desktop, and a Tableau server is only for 14 days, and Tableau desktop is also 14 days, but you have to go with the student license. So 14 days license, and so every time, right, if you can go with student license, and you can activate the license. But if you can after 14 days, right, it is not going to work. So if you can install and uninstall also, it is not going to work. So we have to take with the student license. So normally just Google, so Tableau student license. So now you can see Tableau student version 9.2. So click on a Tableau student license, or so this is a basic release. So if you want to get the student license, right, Tableau students license key. So click on Tableau student license key. So click on Tableau student programs. Now you can see get it free. So click on get it free. So you will get one particular pop-up. So you can give some of the fields. You can give some of the fields one particular or other. So give a name, give your name, mail ID, and give your college. So if it is not there in this particular list, right, so normally it takes US or a UK related universities. So you can go with like 1 second, you can go with other. So select other, and if other, you can mention the college name. So normally the persons who are pursuing a BTech or any degree, right? So you can use their college name, and you can mention this particular college name, give your date of birth, any particular date. So normally it takes so 2000, click on submit. So now you can see, so you'll get a mail ID, this is your mail ID, and you have to choose some documentation, like a documentation in the sense you have to upload, now you can see here clearly mentioned below, like you can upload student identity, ID card, so which the person is pursuing now, or current course schedule, or anything like official verification document on a school letterhead. So or if you have any consolidated or not consolidated, if you have any ID card, or the person who is pursuing now, so he is working, right? So he didn't get any student license, so they're only supporting this particular document as a student, like current status as a student. So this is what they are looking for. So if you get a student license, right, just upload this particular document, any document, Xerox, or like uh, you can go for any scan copy, and you will get a license within 1 or 2 days. So that license can be used for 1 year. So Tableau desktop can be used for 1 year. So I can show my Tableau desktop license. So mhm. So you'll get an activate you'll get an activate license, or the number of days it has been working, so this is ninth version. So I do have a 9.2 and a ninth version, so you can download any number of versions. So I do have a 9.2 and I do have a ninth version as well. So this is ninth version, right? Now you can see. So just I'm mouse overing here, or close. So mouse over. This is Tableau 9.0, and just go with the 9.2 version. So just download current version, like a newer version. This is 9.2 version. So you can go for any version, 9 plus version. Better to go for a 9 plus version. And so while working Tableau, right? So just download the Tableau desktop. So this is what, just download the Tableau desktop, and so now you can see this is the first page, or a opening page of a Tableau desktop. So now you have a connect option, like connect to Excel, text file, MS Access database, or you can connect to Tableau server, Google Analytics, Oracle, and Microsoft SQL Server. So or click on my more servers. Now you can see more than any other databases, you can connect to number of databases. So Tableau supports 40 plus databases. So this is the first time a particular tool is going to release, like a came to a more powerful connectivity. So you can connect to any number of databases. So here you can see Amazon related things. So Amazon Aurora or Amazon Redshift. These are web servers. So Amazon related web servers. So you can connect to web servers by using cloud. I think you have some knowledge like on a web server, right? So normally when we are working with online or a cloud, so Tableau cloud, so we can use web servers, Amazon web servers, AWS. So the terminology is AWS. So this is one of the server called as a web server. So or we can connect to database. So we can connect to database and we can work on. So you can connect to Oracle, you can connect to MySQL, Google Analytics. So click on Google Analytics, and now you can see. So you'll get a user ID and password. Normally if you have access to Google data, you can work on, but normally we don't have an access to Google data. So or you can connect to Oracle. So click on Oracle, straight away you can give a server name. So you don't want to you don't require any ODBC connections. Normally we need to go for a DSN. So we need to create a DSN connection, and we can connect to a database. So every reporting tool, right? So while connecting to a database, we do have a ODBC connection. Normally any reporting tool, they have a ODBC connection. Now you can see other database connectivity. So you have to mention DSN, data source name, And so while working with a data source name, right, so click on a data source name, and you will get a connect option, right? So you'll get a connect, and normally you have to give it a user ID password. So this is what, like, so, or straight away you have an option called Oracle. So no need to require ODBC or a DSN connection here. It's an inbuilt. So Tableau supports Microsoft SQL and Oracle, and normally you have these options, right? So straight away you can connect with these options like Oracle or a SQL Server. So this is flexible. So we do have lots of databases here: Netezza, DB2, and we do have HP Vertica, HP companies database. This is HP Vertica, and we do have a Teradata. These are databases, and you can also connect with Salesforce. You can also connect with Salesforce or Microsoft SQL, and we do have SAP HANA. So you can also connect with SAP HANA or a Spark. So these are the connectivities, and so you can connect with Excel. So normally Tableau provides, right, whenever you download a particular software, right, so go to documents, now you can see. So by default you will get a like a folder called My Tableau repository. So whenever you download or whenever you're working with a Tableau, right, so just install the Tableau desktop, and by default you will get a My Tableau repository. So just click on My Tableau repository. You have all these folders, but click on data sources, and you'll get an option called 9.0. So I do have two versions, 9.1 and 9.0 and 9.2. So just go with 9.0, and it is US related, like click on US and click on sample superstore data. So this is an Excel, so which Tableau has provided this particular sample Excel sheet to work on. So click open. So this is the main editor where when we are working with a database connectivity or any particular file. So now you can see sample superstore.xls. So we are connected to Excel. So this is a prompted, it shows the connectivity. So we are connected to Excel, and the database or the name of the database is sample superstore, and we do have a orders table, people table, and a returns table or a sheets. So it shows sheets, and so now just drag sheets here. Now you can see drag sheets here. So just drag and drop orders table here. Now you can see orders table related data. So orders table related data, you can go through this particular data, and you can view these records. So normally it shows 1000 records, right? So you can go for 1000 records, and you do have 9994 records. So this is what, so just drag and drop tables into this particular editor. Now you can see by default you are getting a join condition. By default you are getting a join condition because it takes the naming convention. Convention. So in a people table we have person column and a region column. In a orders table you do have a region column. So these are the common columns. So it identifies the common column, and you can see it identifies the common column, and it maintains or establishes a relationship. So you can go with inner join, or you can go with a left join, or if you have an option for a right or a full outer join, right, so you can preferably work with different join conditions. So I can explain this type of a join, like whether we need to go for a left join or a inner join. So it is purely on an editor, and I can explain the connectivity, live connection, extract connection, and so the data modeling. This is data modeling, this is very important. So you have a prompted here sheet 1. So this is almost similar to Excel, like the functional not functionality, similar to sheet 1, sheet 2, right? So you can go for a multiple sheets as well. You can create multiple sheets and you can work on. So this is Tableau desktop editor. This is in a backend, so you can go for a modeling, data modeling, and this is in a front end, like you are going to create some sheets. So normally you can see, so these are the tables I have pulled, and now you can see we do have a measures and dimensions. So measures and dimensions. So dimension shows in a blue color and measure shows in a green color. So now you can see, just I'm going to drag and drop category here, or double click category and click on a sales. So this is what dimension shows in a blue color and a measure shows in a green color. So or you can drag here you can showcase a bar chart or click on a show me to differentiate with different things, it is purely based on a chart type. So if you want to showcase with a bar chart or a pie chart, or you can go with a bubble chart, so it is more flexible. So anything, right? So it is normally depends on a number of dimensions and a number of measures. So this is what a Tableau editor, and we'll discuss like in a backend. Like an backend is nothing but a Tableau architect level. This is Tableau architect or a data source level. So we have to go for a data modeling. So we have to go for a data modeling. So data modeling is nothing but we have to design a star schema or a snowflake schema as discussed. We discussed, right, like a schema. So we need to model this particular schema, whether we need to go for a star schema or a snowflake schema. So as it is, right, so we need to identify the key column. So click on an orders table. This is an orders table data. So we need to go for identify the key column, so whether we have a key column or not. So customer ID, order date, order ID, product ID. So we do have lots of things here. So we need to identify the key column, and we need to establish a relationship. So the common element here between people table and the order table is, like, we do have a region. So click on people table. Now you can see a region and a person. So you can go with a region, because I do have a common element in orders table is region. So you can establish a connectivity by using region, and you can go for a simple join condition. So this is what this is. The orders table is a fact table, and a people's table is a dimension table. So similar to that, just drag and drop returns table. Now you can see returns, in the sense, so we have order ID and return. So you can establish a simple connectivity. So I do have a sample data source where you can connect, and you can go for simple data modeling. I will give an assignment to you so that you can work on. So this is what and you can click on a sheet 1. So sheet 1, and you can go for multiple sheets, or you can create more number of dashboards or a sheets. So in Tableau we have sheets. So we are going to create some sheets, right? So we are going to create some worksheets or sheets, dashboards and story. So what is the difference between sheet, dashboard and a story? So it's simple, the differentiation is nothing but so stories or a simple sheet is nothing but a simple single report, in the sense, just drag and drop a subcategory and click on a sales. This is simple report, like a subcategory wise sales. And dashboard is nothing but, now you can see new dashboard. This is sheet, this is new dashboard, this is story. So click on a new dashboard, and now you can see the input for dashboards or sheets. So you can drag and drop sheet 1 and drag and drop sheet 2 here. So this is what, so you can place multiple sheets. You can drag and drop multiple sheets here. So, and you can work on, this is the dashboard. Normally we are going to create some dashboards for the end users. So, and you can create a more number of sheets and more number of dashboards. And the story is nothing but, it's a collection of, now you can see story is nothing but, it's a collection of sheets and a dashboard. It's a collection of sheets and a dashboard. So I can explain the importance of a story. So but we are going to create some sheets. Normally for the next class, right, we can discuss with the data modeling. So how we model, and what is the importance of live and extract. So this is very important. And the importance of a data types. So we are going to discuss with the data types and the connection and live and extract. So, and we can go with different things. So like a marks card or a views. What is meant by views in a Tableau? And we can go with the marks card, importance of marks card, or rows and columns. So that is what, this is the Tableau editor. And if you have any doubts for installation, right, it is very simple. You have to go with a Tableau website. So just go with the tableau.com, and you can download student license. So better to go for a student license, and you can download the software. Or first you can download the software. It will work for 14 days. And meanwhile, right, so after 14 days, right, you can get the software, you can get the license for a student. So I can help you like to get those software, like to get the license. So no issues with that. And just concentrate, like try to download the software first. Try to download 9.2 version software. Just go with the tableau.com and you'll get a 9.2 version. And so you have to fill with your email ID and address, like you'll get some prompted, like you'll get some check boxes. You have to fill those things, and you can activate free trial. So you'll get a prompt to activate a free trial, and you can work on. Or you have an option called a Tableau public as well. So, or you can also go with the Tableau public. So just go for a, like, first install Tableau desktop, and I can explain what is the importance of Tableau public. So this is what the introduction of Tableau. And so for the next class, right, I can briefly explain why we go for a Tableau desktop and why we go for Tableau server, and what is the importance of data modeling, and why we generate the reports for the end users perspective, and why we go for interactive dashboards, or like a visualize the dashboards. So yeah, that is the class for today, and I can explain further those things for a next class. Yeah, thank you.